Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about an article that I'd like to think is kind of common knowledge. But even if that's the case, like things that are common, it's always nice to kind of have a refresher. And hopefully this article is a refresher, right? Um, and you'll know why because of the article. Car insurance fraud, all you need to know plus 12 strategies to stay safe, right? So no one should be out there actively committing fraud, right? In any industry, right? That there are harsh penalties, and if it stays on your record, then it follows you throughout life, right? But with insurance, I think both many of us know probably the most common is um, embellishing a claim, right, and pocketing the cash. But there are other kind of fraud schemes that you may not even be aware of, right? So there are kind of repair shops, right, that may present offers that seem too good to be true, right? So you need your brakes fixed, and they kind of say, "Hey, this is a $15,000 job." Wink, wink, right? Like we'll kind of split the overage with you, right? Obviously, we'll pay ourselves whatever the true cost is, and then split the overage with you. Um, there are other things where like elaborate schemes that you see in movies where agencies are part of a larger kind of insurance scheme that sets up accidents, pockets cash, things like that, right? So in the end, and this article drives home this point, in the end, we all bear the cost, right? Because even though it's common knowledge to not commit fraud, a lot of people actively do it, right? Because it's a cost that insurance companies bear, and we'll talk about that in a second. That insurance companies bear in the dozens of billions, right? I think the article says maybe 40-45 billion dollars. And the carriers, these for-profit companies, aren't gonna just absorb that cost, so it's passed on to us, right, by the way of our premiums and the increases in rates each year, right? You don't see kind of your rate going down, right, ever. Maybe holding steady, but that's how it hurts all of us in the long run, right? And then just know also, because it's such a large cost, these carriers have special investigation units, right, that um, actively seek out fraud, right? And then you have kind of AI that's looking at inconsistencies, things like that. So there are a lot of effort. There's a lot of effort and a lot of assets and dollars put towards either limiting or stopping altogether fraudulent activity, right? So keep that in mind. And even if you're like an unwilling participant, you don't know if something is too good to be true, or you may be being I get pulled into kind of a fraudulent scheme. Kind of make sure you speak to advisors, right? Insurance advisors, legal advisors, right? To double check, because once again, as you could imagine, if you put yourself in the carrier's shoes, they're going to prosecute to the fullest extent of the law, no matter what, if you're found liable of committing fraud. And the other thing that can help you out is knowing your policy, right? Read your policy, understand what's the proper way to do things, right? What's covered, what's not covered, what's excluded. But once again, I can't say this enough. If there is any gray area on how you should proceed, pick up the phone, call your carrier, call your agent. If you are uncomfortable doing that, pick up the phone, get legal advice. Because this is a matter that is taken very seriously by the carriers because it's expensive for them, and ultimately for us, right? So once again, common knowledge type article, hopefully, and hopefully this was helpful, hopefully a refresher. Thank you for stopping by, guys, and we'll chat next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.